Tinubu bestowed new ranks on the recently appointed service chiefs in Abuja. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, President Bola Tinubu bestowed new ranks on the recently appointed service chiefs during a ceremony held at the presidential villa in Abuja. The recipients included Christopher Musa, the Chief of Defense Staff, Taoreed Lagbaja, the Chief of Army Staff, Emmanuel Ogala, the Chief of Naval Staff, and Hassan Abubakar, the Chief of Air Staff. Tinubu appointed these new service chiefs to replace the previous ones who served under former President Buhari. The appointments were confirmed by the Senate on July 13th and later approved by the House of Representatives on July 19th. At number 2, Governor Damo Fintiri of Adamawa State has decided to reduce the 24-hour curfew in the state by 12 hours. The curfew will now be in place from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. The governor has urged parents to send their children to school and businesses to resume operations. He has also warned both troublemakers and the public to follow the curfew and cooperate with security personnel. The curfew was imposed due to a widespread looting and attacks on citizens by criminals who were driven by hunger and frustration caused by the high cost of food. At number 3, on Monday, workers in Oyo State closed the state secretariat in Ibadan to protest various issues that are impacting them. The workers are requesting relief supplies and increase in pension allowances and the payment of salary deductions, among other things. The workers and retirees, represented by various labor unions, are protesting for various demands including leave bonuses, gratuity payments for retirees, and promotion letters for the years 2021 and 2022. At number 4, the Senate has instructed leaders to hold discussions with the federal government and the Nigeria Labour Congress to avoid a nationwide strike. The NLC has demanded the cancellation of fuel subsidy removal, threatening to commence a strike on August 2nd. The Senate has passed a resolution to prevent the strike, highlighting the potential negative impact on the economy. Several senators have urged the NLC to delay the strike and allow the government's planned measures to alleviate people's suffering. At number 5, Representative Ikenga Ugochinyere from Imo State has called for the immediate release of journalist Nonso Nkwa, who it claims was kidnapped by the police on the orders of Governor Hope Uzodinma. Ugochinyere highlighted the security situation in Imo State and appealed to President Bola Tinubu to address it. He also demanded the release of Nkwa and a restructuring of security agencies in the state. He urged the Acting Inspector General of Police to recognize the unique security challenges in Imo and avoid unjustly labeling the centers as criminals. At number 6, the House of Representatives Committee on Public Assets says it will probe the alleged illegal sale of 2 training helicopters by the Nigerian College of Aviation Technology, Zaria, Kaduna State. On Sunday, Alkali Mudibo, Rector and Chief Executive Officer of NCAT, said the college auctioned the helicopters as $556.2 million due to underutilization. Mudibo said the helicopters were disposed of after due diligence was done. In a statement on Monday, Ademorin Koye, chairman of the committee, said the helicopters could have been transferred to police to fight banditry. At number 7, the Senate approved Nyesom Wike, the former governor of Rivers State, for a ministerial position on Monday. After presenting his qualifications and accomplishments, Wike mentioned that his strong desire for Nigeria motivated him to accept the ministerial position. He stated that he agreed to be nominated as a minister because he is passionate about saving his country, Nigeria. During the screening process, Senator Barinada Mpigi, who represents Rivers State, expressed his opinion that Nyesom Wike, the former governor, is a top choice for the state. At number 8, the Super Falcons tied with the Republic of Ireland, allowing them to move on to the next round of the Women's World Cup. They earned a total of 5 points through 2 ties and 1 win in the competition. Despite not scoring any goals in their match against Ireland, Nigeria's goal difference and point total placed them ahead of Canada in Group B. Australia ultimately finished at the top of the group after defeating Canada. At number 9, Fatima Waziri Aziz, the Director General of NAPTIP, has called on citizens to report any form of exploitation and to stay away from involvement in human trafficking. She made the statements during a stakeholders meeting following an awareness walk in Abuja. Over 500 people, including partners, NGOs, youth, and state task forces from various states, came together for a walk to raise awareness about the fight against human trafficking in Nigeria. The Director General of NAPTIP explained that the walk was held on the World Day Against Trafficking in Persons and served as an opportunity to sensitize the public and advocate for the proper treatment of victims. Finally, at number 10, the House of Representatives Committee on HIV/AIDS, Tuberculosis and Malaria aims to change existing laws to enhance efforts against these diseases. Led by Chairman Omobi Oga, the committee will work with stakeholders and ensure proper use of allocated funds. They pledge to assist the current administration in combating these diseases and are ready to begin promptly. Oga noted Nigeria's high malaria-related death rate and mentioned the World Health Organization's recommendations for addressing malaria. The committee will also prioritize efforts against HIV and AIDS and provide support to the National Agency for the Control of AIDS. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.